It took second and third degree burns to finally propel me to leave a 6-year relationship that had been dead long before that fateful day. When the brightly colored yellow envelope arrived in the mail, my heart and stomach stretched in opposite directions. It made me feel nauseous, just like when I was on a roller coaster. See, I had already given him an ultimatum on more than one occasion, but this was it. One more discretion, I said, and we'd be done for good. I laid the envelope down on the kitchen counter, trying not to think about it while I prepared dinner. Even as I put a pot of water on the stove and placed a roast in the oven, my mind was constantly drawn towards the envelope. The bright color just seemed to pulsate with an irresistible promise to fulfill my secret desire, a way out. As I held the envelope over the steam rising from the pot on the stove, my heart beat furiously like it already knew what was inside. And the contents did not disappoint. It was indeed from another woman. He came in then, and I wasted no time. I waved the stationery like a victory flag and declared, "It's over," with a finality that was crystal clear. The danger of the moment didn't penetrate my mind until I tracked his eyes toward the pot on the stove. Too late. Closed in by the U-shaped design of my kitchen counters, all I had time to do was turn my back and shield my face. As my screams rang out, he ran out the front door, leaving our little girl frozen on the sofa. Even as I felt my skin melt away and raced upstairs into an icy shower with my clothes on, a part of me was absolutely jubilant. I was finally free. This last act sealed the deal even better than the letter. Now I had a firm case to break up our family. I had irrefutable cause to leave once and for all. When I entered the dwelling that is now known as the Dr. Ra's healing place with my then 2-year-old daughter, the jubilance had been replaced by heavy sorrow. The sadness lived in the way I had martyred myself in a toxic relationship on the futile hope that I could love someone into loving me better, and that I had needed a reason beyond my desire for better for myself in order to leave. See, deep down, I felt very unworthy. I had spent 8 years in foster care after being sexually abused as a child. I am legally blind, and due to a hormone imbalance, I grow excess facial hair. Over the course of my life, I had internalized that everything about me was inferior, that I could not be beautiful as a Black woman, that I am not preferred as a person with a disability or desirable as a bearded female. Most of my life, I had been consumed by an ever-present and deep yearning, one so intense that besides the mental anguish, it often caused me actual physical pain. What could it feel like to be loved, to belong, to be wanted? I simply didn't know. I read about it, saw it take place all around me, but still, it was something that I could only imagine. Even now, it hurts to admit that I would have taken almost anyone who would have me. All I had ever wanted was someone to love me. and I would love them right back. But instead, I was in a shelter with a group of diverse women. Even in the shared nature of our presence there, I felt wary of them. I was accustomed to a divisive undercurrent of how females interacted. You know, the one where we only see each other as competition, where we compare and contrast on every aspect: hair, face, body, style, status, partners, material possessions. I didn't want to be stuck in a house with people giving each other cut eye, looking one another up and down, disassociating along race and status lines. Oh no, I vowed to not engage at all. But attending group sessions was mandatory. What the hell could they know about being visually impaired, but conscious of your partner flirting with other people in your presence and turning your accusations into evidence of your very real, yes, insecurities? Or how could any of them understand a boyfriend being embarrassed to be seen in public with you because of your beard, but loving the high level of testosterone that causes it because it also boosts libido? How the hell could anyone comprehend the chasm of a lifetime of loneliness? I wasn't going to set myself up by even trying to connect with these women. From the very first group meeting and over the next 4 months, I was transformed. When the women opened up about their experiences, I was shocked at what I heard. As each narrative unfolded, they revealed familiar patterns of pain, isolation, gaslighting, undeserved loyalty, the loss of dreams, and the demise of a future that had been counted on. I heard about too much love given for so little in return. Hope stretched beyond what it should, tears and blood traveling similar paths. Each voice was like a mirror, reflecting my own wounds and constricting my heart almost beyond endurance. I had never borne witness to such female connectivity with no signs of baseless superiority or misdirected coldness. Comparison was futile here, for the devastation blanketed us all. And there, in the communal heartache, I saw that we all eat lies when our souls are hungry. I wasn't alone in feasting on faulty social norms and gender roles that were baked into the remnants of unfulfilled needs that we consumed as if it could somehow generate that which we sought. And as I sat amidst tenuously dangling hearts, my own issued a challenge. Could I put aside self and hold each woman's humanity on the same level that I placed my own? Could I hold our realities jointly, validating each one in their own right? Could I sink in humility to revolutionize how I related in love? Women don't have to be rivals. We can hold each other's insecurities gently and seek to uplift and support. When I left the house, now known as Dr. Roz's healing place, I was in adoration of myself, knowing that there needn't be any tension between wanting to be loved and loving myself. Because allowing love to flow to me, then through me, would always bring it back to me in healthy authenticity. Thank you, everyone.